Hello and welcome to SKTV. This is Afternoon English News. The headlines first. Village level outreach and mass contact program protest campaign as part of MGNREGA Bachao Sangram held at Wangu Ahluk Chitheklekai Community Hall under Kumbi Assembly Constituency. Northeast Integration Rally 2026 carrying message of community unity in Northeast region reaches Imphal. UPF KNO condemns extortion at gunpoint faced by Rajasthan Wushu team members, rejects its involvement in such acts. Joy Chandra Konthausam warns denial of access to Kobru threatens ancestral origins, seeks for protection of sacred sites. And United Mothers Organization calls for suspension of melas and festivities from tomorrow till completion of class 10 and 12 examinations. And here are the details. As part of MGNREGA Bachao Sangram, which began on January 15th, village level outreach and mass contact program protest campaign was held today at Wangu Ahluk Chitheklekai Community Hall under Kumbi Assembly Constituency and was organized by Kumbi Block Congress Committee KBCC. The campaign was organized with the demands to restore MGNREGA, restore dignity, restore rights, highlighting concerns over alleged dilution of the rural employment scheme. AICC National Secretary and Manipur in charge Christopher Tilak, MPCC President K. Meghachandra, intending candidate of Kumbi Assembly Constituency M. Meghachandra and other party leaders attended the program. Addressing the gathering, Tilak said that MGNREGA was introduced by the UPA government to improve economic condition of rural people, particularly women. He alleged that the BJP is attempting to weaken the scheme, which would adversely affect the livelihoods of rural women. He urged people, especially women in rural areas, to remain aware of the issue and collectively discuss ways to protect their rights. MPCC President K. Meghachandra said that MGNREGA was launched in 2005 by the INC-led UPA government under the leadership of the then Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh to promote rural development and improve economic condition of women by providing 100 days of guaranteed employment in a year. He expressed concerns over the NDA government at the centre renaming the scheme as Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajivika Mission Gramin Act 2025 VBG Ramji, stating that the move has created fear among beneficiaries that the original benefits of the scheme may be withdrawn. Meghachandra warned that if the government fails to listen to the voice of the people in a democratic setup, citizens should not support it in the upcoming elections.
Miyamgi Pradani, Mayamsi Usi Toide, Miyamgi Kolau Tabide, Zaurama Malim, Pitimis, the democracy, Sepista, Miyamgi Kolau, Tadra Sakara Dudi, Matam Lakoka, the election of the Lokoki, Masini democracy, Chanesi, Yani Maya, Maramadura. Democracy, one comprehensive, India democracy Germany, no level evacuate, no zoo, when a fighting for move the Tore. The Hibagaki election of the Miami Kolau, Tadraba, Olympo Mataki Tamadi, no two piracy democracy, but certainly go. I think it was a chair, but Jan and Lepo with the put the Lepo of the day.
Northeast Integration Rally NEIR 2026 has reached Imphal today, spreading message of togetherness among all communities in Northeast region. The Northeast Integration Rally, which is being organized by KRC Foundation on the theme Peace, Progress, Prosperity, stopped at Segmai before arriving in Imphal. It further proceeded to Imphal Peace Museum at Maibam Lot Paching, where participants were warmly received. The rally will return to GM Hall, Imphal this evening to witness cultural events from different communities. Speaking to reporters, Managing Trustee of KRC Foundation Biswadip Gupta informed that the event aims to build unity among approximately 200 communities residing in the 8 northeast states. He further emphasized the need for communities to shed communal feelings and live harmoniously for the region's peace and prosperity. KRC Foundation Managing Trustee added that the rally will leave Imphal tomorrow for Jiribam and conclude in Guwahati on February 8th.
This rally is all about integration. We are 200 community in this northeast region, and we have been seeing that lots of fightings about communities on identity politics. We are talking about job creation, that our identity will not give job, but our employment, progress, prosperity is needed through economic development, peaceful coexistence, and we should stop fighting in the name of identity, and we should join together as a Northeastern and be productive for our next generation. We are doing lots of themes during this rally. Climate change is one of the theme. Disaster management is another theme which we are promoting ham radio.
North-East ki leiriba problem khudingmak ki awareness piminaba amasung akhoi punna thabak tawminnaba hingminnaba aduga North-East ta akhoi tokhai tariba mawongse amata oiraga akhoi punna changbinnaba mateng pangnaba amasung akhoi nungsi chanana khenaba khuding khanaraga nainaraga dialogue ki process ta tawraba matungda akhoi amata oiraga North India sida akhoi North-East ki achauba hub ama oyense haibagi wakhalonda akhoi gi rally asi chatpani.
United People's Front UPF and Kuki National Organization KNO have strongly condemned the alleged extortion at gunpoint faced by members of Rajasthan Wushu team, describing the incident as deeply unfortunate and alarming. Reacting to media reports that suspected Kuki militants were involved, the two umbrella organizations rejected the allegation, asserting that Kuki groups currently under suspension of operations sue and engaged in political dialogue with the government would never indulge in such acts. They said Kuki people have always welcomed visitors and never harassed those coming from other states. Expressing sympathy to the affected players for the distress they faced, KNO and UPF reiterated their condemnation of the heinous act and wished the team success in their future sporting endeavors. Committee on Tribal Unity Kotu has issued clarification rejecting the allegations circulated in sections of media regarding alleged harassment and extortion of Rajasthan school Wushu team during their return journey from Imphal, who participated in the 69th National School Games. In a press note issued by Information and Publicity Kotu, the committee dismissed claims while calling the allegations sensational and unsubstantiated, pointing out that no FIR or official complaint has been filed with Manipur police or security agencies. Calling the allegations fabricated, the committee alleged that Wushu team failed to disclose the location of the incident, saying the whole debacle was an exercise to provoke fear and outrage. Questioning the motives behind the report, Kotu said labeling the alleged miscreants as Kuki militants was debatable, arguing that since the complainants are known locals, there is no basis of such ethnic identification. Kotu has labeled the story a fabricated narrative designed to malign the tribal community during an already sensitive time for the state and asserted to act against unverified claims. Joy Chandra Konthozam has asserted that being unable to visit Mount Kabru is akin to forfeiting our birthright, emphasizing that it is a collective duty to preserve the sacred sites of Kabru and Thangjing. Speaking at the inaugural ceremony of the Puthibal Laiharaoba Utsav in Agartala, Joy Chandra Konthozam emphasized that preserving the sacred sites of Kabru and Thangjing is a collective duty for the community. The festival was jointly organized by Puthibal Laiharaoba Committee and Puthiba Welfare and Cultural Society under the supervision of Tripura State Department of Information and Cultural Affairs at Abhoyanagar Puthiba Mandir Agartala. During the event, Anglo-Manipur War Martyrs Justice Committee Chairman Joy Chandra Konthozam highlighted the deep significance of observing Laiharaoba, noting its intrinsic link to the genesis of Meitei community. He explained that while Laiharaoba is celebrated in 4 distinct styles, Kanglei, Moirang, Kakshing and Chakpa, all 4 originate from a single source, which is the sacred site of Kabru. Expressing concern over the current inaccessibility of these holy sites, he urged the public to act urgently to reclaim them. He further noted that Lai Harauba serves as a vital socio-cultural institution, acting as the foundation of traditional dance forms and martial arts.
I think 91 Anglo-Manipur Sakhiba Mahalini Matunda Inhiba, I will eat Marisina, as he found I will be population of the previous I will be appointed. I will put out the Illumination Silva, Irisha Pudimana, E. Maru Visina, population Hanganaba, I will Saru Maroon and Nabaki, Sonda, Kultasi, I will go. And Ahanda comes again. People are the Riva, Medicina. People on the sector, other members who are started to go to Tanaki, I will walk on. Madura, Tanaka, the Singo, and by Himalaya Manipur, Kayuka, Nepoli, Walls, Nepoli, Tamnava, but to get our plane, and by Himalaya Manipur, Mapanda, E. Marisika, and don't even come from a degree. So, woman in the domain, I told you, if I do not, I told you, I'm not walking the community. What can the community of the say? I told you, who is that by that? I told you, you come down, OEC.
United Mothers Organization UMO President Morangthem Sorojini has announced ban on entertainment events including Hausi and Mela from January 21st until Class 10 and 12 board examinations conclude in the state. She made the announcement during a press meet held at UMO's Lamphel Kuno office. Speaking further, Sorojini stated that those defying the ban will be held accountable for any untoward incidents. Asserting that the measure is being taken up in view of the upcoming Class 10 and 12 board examinations, UMO President sought cooperation from artists and the public.
Masi phau the UMO na sugumba ban tauba adi kanagum na leibaki oiba thabak hairakpada aikoina makhoi mayok da lepa amta yaude tausu taude aikoina lepai le pochichu taurisi leibaki oina akoi taubani koi iranai tauba nate masai sida kanagum khana magi kanaba haiba tare matam amanda hausi chana baiji ni pasina nong phadoka kalaki khangi kai chana bade kun matai paktak na nuki phawa yauna hausi chana rakpa mata masu mayam am larik paga da ai yena khada hausi laudana khotana aina karmatu ye paisa pass tar kadoino asigo muji khanbiu praja miyam na aduga UMO na tangsi laiba posi akoi chen tange adugumba mela tawba kangbu de akoi chen loge hausi tawgadoriba Isai sakadar mayam sih koi paisa tan ye na koi tholok panate. Tungi miro lama semhok dragadi hauji akoi kari ori je. Akoi bulan manung de lagi benesu kanam khang deba. Mapam kodi hausi tawraba laura iba pose. Pada mayam sih dega koi ita isu tungi miro sih apa bakaram proko ngamgadori je. Hai besi khanta biyo muna.
And it's time for a short break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back, and in further news, Department of Transfusion Medicine Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS Imphal, in collaboration with State Blood Transfusion Council Manipur, organized Continuing Medical Education CME program on rational use of blood and patient blood management today at Banting Hall, RIMS Imphal. The program was inaugurated by RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, Medical Superintendent Professor N. Sanjeev, and Dean Academics Professor L. Rajesh as main dignitaries. The CME aimed to update healthcare professionals on evidence-based transfusion practices and patient-centered blood management. Addressing the gathering, Director G. Sunil Kumar Sharma emphasized the importance of rational blood use, ethical transfusion practices, and continued public support for voluntary blood donation. He also highlighted RIMS's commitment to quality healthcare, including acquisition of plasma apheresis machine. Expert resource persons from within and outside the state delivered lectures on patient blood management, rational use of blood components, bedside transfusion practices, dengue-related platelet transfusion, and relevant legal provisions.
The concept of patient blood management represents a paradigm shift from the conventional transfusion practices. PBM encourages evidence-based decision-making, optimizing patients' on blood volume and hemoglobin levels, minimizing blood loss, and employing tailored transfusion thresholds. It is again a very important development in recent times. Today's CME provides an invaluable platform to delve into the latest evidence, clinical guidelines, and practical tools that will empower clinicians from across the specialties to implement rational and patient-centered transfusion practices. I urge everyone, all the participants, to engage actively in these scientific sessions, share your experiences, and challenge conventional wisdom while appropriate, because progress in medicine is born from informed dialogue and inquisitive minds.
And staying with RIMS, it formally inaugurated its newly established gym facility at Gymkhana today. The facility was inaugurated by RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma in presence of RIMS Medical Superintendent Professor N. Sanjib Singh and RIMS Dean Academics Professor L. Rajesh. The gym has been equipped with modern fitness equipment aimed at promoting health and wellness among staff and students of RIMS. Notably, this facility stands as one of the biggest gymnasiums in a government institute, housed in a G+2 building with a dedicated floor exclusively for yoga and wellness activities. Speaking on the occasion, RIMS Director Professor J. Sunil Kumar Sharma said that since joining the institute 2.5 years ago, he has always prioritized physical fitness and well-being. He highlighted difficulties in procuring gym equipments while announcing that the gym is now fully functional with facilities including badminton courts, cardio sections, and yoga spaces. He added that plans are underway to recruit trained instructors to support both physical and mental well-being of students, staff, and faculty members. The gym inauguration was attended by Deputy Director Administration, Chief Account Officer cum Financial Advisor, heads of departments, faculty members, resident doctors, staff, and students of RIMS Imphal.
On the first floor and second floor, we'll have special areas for cardio, then also yoga. We will do some customized service, like maybe we'll have one room for the faculties, for example, for the treadmills or maybe anything. So I'll encourage everyone, be it faculty, be nursing, then non-teaching, all the students, most importantly, use your time. And also on record, let me tell you, we are going to recruit quickly 2 yoga instructors and 2 gym instructors. It's already on the card. We have got sanction from the ministry, and we are not only learning here, but also doing lots of physical, mental well-being things. And I'm very hopeful that we will keep on adding facilities. For time being, we have on the ground, and I think students straight away can start using now onwards. Let's see how quickly we change ourselves to a better physical and mental mindset.
Governor of Manipur Ajay Kumar Bhalla has extended warm greetings and best wishes to the people of the state on the occasion of Manipur Statehood Day, commemorating the historic day when Manipur attained full-fledged statehood in the Indian Union on January 21st, 1972. In his message, the governor described the day as a proud milestone in Manipur's collective journey of democratic governance, cultural identity, and progress. He highlighted the state's rich heritage, vibrant traditions, and resilience of its people, whose achievements in the fields of art, sports, culture, and public service have brought laurels to the nation. Calling for unity and harmony, Governor Bhalla urged citizens to reaffirm their commitment to peace and inclusive growth. He expressed hope that the spirit of Statehood Day would guide the people of Manipur toward building a future marked by stability, prosperity, and dignity for all. The governor concluded his message by wishing everyone a happy and meaningful Statehood Day. On the other hand, proscribed People's Revolutionary Party of Kangleipak PREPAK has called upon the people of Manipur to refrain from participating in the Statehood Day celebrations scheduled to be held on January 21st. In a statement issued by its charged the affairs of publicity and propaganda Lebak Ngak Paluang, the outfit expressed strong opposition to commemorating the day, citing historical, social and political grievances. The group claimed that PREPAK, which it described as an erstwhile independent nation with over 2,000 years of history, was forcibly integrated into India as a state on January 21st, 1972. PREPAK alleged that the attainment of statehood has failed to bring meaningful progress or justice to the people of Manipur. It further stated that Manipur had remained a British protectorate state for some years and was granted independence a day ahead of India, asserting that it never voluntarily became part of the Indian Union. The statement also referred to the events of September 21st, 1949, claiming that the then King Bodhachandra was summoned to Shillong and forced to sign an agreement, following which Manipur was made a Part C state and later governed as a union territory under a chief commissioner. The group maintained that Manipur was finally integrated as a full-fledged state of India on January 21st, 1972. Terming the continued observance of Statehood Day since 1972 as deceptive, PREPAK claimed it misrepresents Manipur's historical and political reality. The group appealed to the people to remain vigilant against what it described as a cheating trap and urged them not to participate in the celebrations. The outfit further called on the people of PREPAK to introspect on the region's position within India's democratic framework and appealed for unity and collective resistance against policies that, according to it, undermine the state's autonomy. Rejecting the celebration of the 54th Statehood Day, PREPAK described it as meaningless in the face of continued suffering and neglect and reiterated its call for a complete boycott of the observance. In connection with the recent arrests made by Manipur police in Palel area, Japhou Bazar authority has issued a clarification that the said individuals were not from Japhou Bazar in Chandel district. This comes after the incident at Palel on 17th January when Manipur police arrested Darshung, aged 24 years, Saint Koko, 27 years, Kopam Ring, 23 years and HP Mono, 30 years from Palel area. In a press note issued by Japhou Bazar Authority Chairman, it clarified that the Manipur police notice identifying the three individuals hailed from Japhou Bazar Chandel district was inaccurate. It further stated that arrested individual Dorshung comes from Chandel Christian Village KI. Konsha HP Mono from WS Charming Japhou Bazar, Saint Koko from Duthang villages Saint Mantha and Kopamring from Chandel Christian villages HT Koparing areas. Zeliangrong United Front ZUF has strongly rejected claims made by Kuki refugee groups that the so-called German Road and Tiger Road are lifelines for their people, calling the assertions misleading and violation of the historical, traditional and customary rights of Zeliangrong Inpui Naga community. In a press note issued, the front stated that it does not recognize or permit construction or use of such roads within its ancestral territory without due consent and lawful authorization. ZUF expressed serious concern that the roads are being used to facilitate illegal activities, including drug trafficking, arms smuggling and influx of undocumented immigrants, posing a direct threat to indigenous land, security and social stability. The outfit urged central and state security forces to maintain strict neutrality and professionalism, warning that any nexus with Kuki underground groups could further escalate tensions. It also reiterated its firm opposition to illegal poppy cultivation in Zeliangrong Inpui areas, stating that those involved would face strict action. And now let's take a look at today's weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center Imphal, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 24.2 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 7 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 88% in the morning and 41% in the evening. And that is all we have for now, but before we wrap up, the headlines for you once again. Village level outreach and mass contact program protest campaign as part of MGNREGA Bachao Sangram held at Wangu Ahalluk Chiteklekai Community Hall under Kumbi Assembly Constituency. Northeast Integration Rally 2026 carrying message of community unity in Northeast region reaches Imphal. UPF KNO condemns extortion at gunpoint faced by Rajasthan Wushu team members, rejects its involvement in such acts. Joy Chandra Konthausam warns denial of access to Kaubru threatens ancestral origins, seeks for protection of sacred sites. And United Mothers Organization calls for suspension of melas and festivities from tomorrow till completion of class 10 and 12 examinations. And that's the end of this bulletin. But for latest news updates, keep watching SKTV.